Why, hello there, didn't see you there. Anyway, let's switch the subject. All of these characters, you've seen plenty, right? We have made millions upon millions of gold with all of these. But today, guys, I'm gonna do a thing, alright? I'm starting a new series where I am going to start on NA. And with that, we start completely from scratch, alright? So this is a format, it's kind of similar to a Let's Play format, so very little editing. And I am going to go through the procedure of creating a new character and see how you can make gold when you are a brand new player. I think the first goal I'm gonna set here is 100,000 gold, alright? We are going through all the motions. I'm probably gonna cut out some things. I'm not 100% sure just yet. You can see I already have a character, Nakey McFistfight, that was for a challenge run at some point. And without further ado, let's just go in, create a character. The first thing that you could go for right now is go for an Imperial. Unfortunately though, I do not have Imperial unlocked because I think it's like 2,000 crowns and I'm not gonna do that. And the reason you want Imperial is they get 1%, yeah, just 1% more gold. So if you start out and you have the Imperial race unlocked, hey, take an Imperial if you want the extra gold. For us, I am going to play an Argonian to beat the Argonian hate allegations. Very strong. I have a black friend, therefore I can't be racist vibes, but whatever. And I think the class is gonna be... I was thinking, right? So I was thinking, should I play something new that I don't know just yet? That would draw out the format a little bit, so I figured, okay, I'm gonna go with the Arcanist that I know already, to do the things a little bit faster. So that's why I'm gonna play an Arcanist. We are going to play a male Argonian. He's gonna be extremely thin, tiny, has a massive torso. Oh, that's not really massive, is it? Yeah, well, unfortunately in ESO you can't really make the characters, oh, large feet, nice, too ridiculous. He's blue. Yeah, he's blue. And his face is heroic. There we go. And his name is gonna be Waterpark. And I can't wait. Must end with a letter. Okay, yeah. Enthusiast. I think that's a fitting name. I don't know if I have to play the intro. If I have to play the intro, I'm gonna cut that out. So let's see. You may choose to play through it again. I can skip it. Okay, so for those of you who have not played ESO before, you will have to play the intro. But there's nothing really happening in terms of gold or anything. You just have to go through it. So I'm gonna skip it. By the way, if you realize I'm a bit stiff, yesterday I moved, period, and my neck hurts now, so I guess I'm getting old. So we skip that, and we start into the game. Where do we start? Kenathi's Roost, interesting. There was a point in time where you did start in Necrom, back when that was the current expansion, or DLC, whatever. And it does not seem to be that you are getting thrown into Solstice. Interesting. Also not Necrom anymore. Okay, so that's interesting. Kenathi's Roost, obviously one of the starter islands. I'm guessing you have seen that already on the channel. If you're a regular on Casual Lamer, you know a lot of things that I've already been doing. So, first things first. It appears that my settings are also, like, you know, reset. So let's get that out of the way. Chat window has to be... wait, no. Option... Hey! Where's the font size? Where is the font size? Is that in settings? Jesus Christ. Social. Text size, yeah. I'm blind. Legally blind. So that's why we are gonna go with full. Yeah, there we go. You don't see that because my webcam is over that, but I will need it. And then next setting, important setting for all of you is to put on auto loot and auto loot stolen items. That will become necessary or important later, but I'm gonna get that out of the way right away. And with that, I don't know, we're probably missing something else. So what we would like is we have different milestones, right? So we need skill points, and for that we need to do the main quest and level, obviously. And with these skill points, we can invest these skill points into crafting, which I will have to level too. Remember that I don't have access to anything. I don't have champion points or whatever, nothing, basically. I'm starting from zero, 0 gold. It's also not allowed for you guys to send me gold. I will not accept it because I'm cheating, obviously. And I'm gonna go with Magicka, because I'm gonna go with the Magicka Arcanist build that I am familiar with. So, yeah, the Rune Blade's fine. Let's take that. Perfect. And that should be fine for the time being. Okay. We start basically with level 3. And the first thing, or the second thing rather, I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start with browse guilds. And I want to have a social guild with a trader, preferably. So let's go with social. And ideally has trader. Let's see if we can find something. Azura's guidance, established trade guild looking to expand our family. We want something that does not have a sell minimum, alright? Because we are not able to manage. We are not gonna be able to manage that. So, why do I have has trader and then they don't? Isn't that supposed to be showing here? They do. Wasn't it, didn't it used to show me when I click on trading? Oh, okay, when I click on trading it says they do. Okay. Okay, let's try social with has trader. Let's see here. Do they have applications left blank, cannot be approved? LGBTQ plus friendly, that's nice. Okay, cool. We are going to apply here. And I'm gonna be... You always have to be honest, alright? Starting new on NA, but experienced player on EU. Trying to get started to make it to 100k gold. Cheers. And heart. So, and we're gonna leave it at 1. I mean, actually we can go for 2, I suppose. Rivenspire. Oldgate. Oh, that's basically the worst you can imagine. Let's leave it at 1 for the time being, because it's not just for the trader, it's also because I have the faster travel add-on, and when I'm not in a guild, obviously, I can't fast travel anywhere. So that's a problem, obviously. So that means the thing I wanted to do first is gonna be hard, because I wanted to see if I can get into High Isle. But frankly, I've been playing so long with faster travel that I don't know how to get to High Isle, so we will have to figure that out without Googling. It's gonna be a challenge to not draw out the format too much. Let me check something. Okay, there we go. So, Razundar, give me your quest. We are not gonna read, alright, because that's not the point. You keep talking. Here I'm from Cold Harbor. Yep. Who are you? Yep, yep, very well. Okay, so, oh, the tutorials again. So my idea was, right, to get to High Isle. And the reason I want... Oh, I have it unlocked by default. Yes. Okay, perfect. The reason I want to get to High Isle is because I want to unlock Tales of Tribute right away. Because I'm experienced in Tales of Tribute, so I could go for the daily quests every day to get extra experience. And some loot as well. In these coffers there can be good stuff in there that I can sell. So we can get to our 100,000 gold quickly. So just to see, I'm actually on 0 gold. Sealed urn, what's in this? Oh, traineeship! Hell yeah! Oh! Nice! That's perfect! That's perfect! Heck yes! Okay. We also got 2 crown experience scrolls from the daily login reward, so that's neat. Okay, so we get extra XP in total, like, I don't know, a little bit, like 50% or so. So that's sweet. Just to... No, wrong button. I'm pressing plus right now. It doesn't show up the champion points, so it goes to show that I'm actually not having... Oh wait, I can click... Wait, isn't it? I think it appears here if you have it, right? So right now we don't. Okay. I'm also playing with a lot of add-ons that I will talk about when we get there, alright? So, first things first, let's get that sky shard, because we will run into problems in terms of skill points if we do not get the sky shards. Because if you make it to level 50, that will not be enough to get full crafting, all the crafting... Ow! The crafting skills out of the way. That's not possible, so we will have to collect a few of these. I've been going through this plenty of times with all the other characters. Regulars of the channel know what's up. So, let me think for a second. One thing I'm realizing is that sky shards does not seem to be on. So we would like... Oh damn, why is so little activated? Okay, we want Awesome Guild Store, obviously. Arcadius Trade Tools never really works for me. Dungeon Destinations, yeah. Farm Buddy, maybe later. Harvest Map, yeah. Let's turn that on. This one too. For later. I can explain a few of these things. Lore books, not really necessary, but I like doing that. Lost treasure is important. Map pins, not really. Perfect pixel, yeah. Let's turn that on. Sky shots, there we go. TTC, important. And minimap. Okay, reload UI. That's gonna take a while now. If you want me to go over these add-ons and exactly what they do, let me know in the comments. And just in general, what you think about this format, if this is something that you're interested in or if it's kind of boring. Because it is slower, right? So I have less editing in this, obviously, if anything. And it's essentially a let's play, right? So let's see, can I move that? There we go. Unfortunately, you don't see the map, but I don't reckon that's too important. Okay, that's kind of cheating though, isn't it? Do you consider that cheating, guys? If I already have my harvest map pins that I have with my main characters, my main account unlocked? Let me know in the comments. If you think that is cheating, I will deactivate it, alright? Showing the sky shots, I think that's fine. Because anybody who uses, who plays ESO essentially has these anyway. Okay, so... before we get to the Way Shrine. Okay. We're gonna go through these quests here. Maybe we can get our first... also, I'm having terrible lag. Oh, shoot. Yoink. I don't like these symbols. I also don't really know which add-on that is. Is that... I know these symbols are extremely helpful, but I don't... It breaks immersion for me. I think it's... No, it's not Horus map, right? No, which one is it that I activated? I frankly do not know. You guys will have to let me know in the comments, please, if you know. We'll leave it on for now, not to waste your time any longer. Okay, Razumdar. What's up? Investigate Shattered Shoals. For the time being, I'm gonna turn these off, alright, guys? So you cannot be mad at me that I already have them. Let me know in the comments. Can I turn off the... I thought I could turn off the symbols in the world. Okay. Now we get to the way shrine. Do I have a mount yet? I have to set one. Do I have any? Oh, I have a few. Where do I have these from?
For prosperity, for security, for unity.
I am not quite sure why I have some. I think some of them are from the deluxe editions and stuff that you can get, but I don't have my Radiant Apexes, for instance, which are in the crates. So you have the ones that you can get from deluxe editions, but the 10-year Lion Guard Steed, that doesn't seem like, or is it? I don't know. The main problem isn't so much the mounts, but the speed of them. Look at that. Hey, that's actually not... That's not as bad as it used to be. Okay. It used to be really, really, really bad. That's actually okay. Not great, but... Oh. Obviously. Guys, we have to take it. Gold. Free gold. So. I lost your mind? What do you mean? No! We get that sky shard up there, so we have 2 out of 3 already. So just 1 more for the first skill point. And after that, we are gonna make our way into High Isle, where I will unlock the Tales of Tribute, and then I can see if I can actually already queue for ranked, which should give us plenty of experience. Did I miss anything here? No. So since I still have 0 gold, I will have to use the way shrines. Wow, it's showing me really everything, doesn't it? It's fine. It's not the point, is it? I mean, I can see an argument where you would be like, no, Lamer, you have to play without add-ons. That would suck. I would really dislike that. Also, I would probably not do that. For instance, like TTC is super important if you want to make gold. So anyway, we were gonna make it into Gonfalon Bay. We are gonna unlock the Tales of Tribute quest. I'm probably gonna give you a brief rundown on how Tales of Tribute even works. So let's see, the quest starts somewhere here. First we get the way shrine, free XP, and we will need it later anyway. I'm wondering how much ping I have. I think it's like 300 or so. I'm in Europe right now and I'm connected to NA. That also explains, I think, why barely anyone is playing right here, because it is 12 PM right now, so it's like 6 in the morning for the East Coast. Okay, we have that unlocked. Now we get down here. I know my way around Gonfalon Bay. It's a decent-ish place to do your crafting writs. Drop-off is here. But we are not interested in crafting writs just right away, because frankly, they are not even unlocked just yet. So this guy, Bragas, gives us the starting quest. That guy is super annoying. Yep, got the quest and activated.
Find another racket, Bragas. Tribute ain't
Doop, 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 doop. Sip of water. They will want us, or that master guy here, will want us to Yeah. Will want us to play. Oh. That doesn't give XP, sadly. Okay. Yep, ready to play. Standard. I know what's up. So. Oh, Crow. Okay, yeah. I will abuse the shit out of that. Crow is absolutely overpowered. You heard it here first. So, let's give you a brief tutorial about this, alright? Your goal is to have this number here go to 40. When you reach 40, your opponent will have to match your prestige or exceed it. At the end of... let's wait, let me have a thinking. Let's get that. At the end, you just saw that. At the end of your turn, your power, that is this here, converts into prestige. Unless there is a taunt card on your opponent. You can see for this one, for instance, taunt. This agent must be attacked first, prevents opponent's end of turn power to prestige conversion. So that means you will have to kill the taunt card first before your power gets converted into prestige again. And on top of that, you have these patrons, but we get there when we get there, alright? Right now I have 2 crow cards that gave me the bonus, that's why I was able to draw there again. And this Solaris card lets me put stuff from my drawing deck into my cooldown pile. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna convert one of my single coins into 2 coin cards. You can do that with the treasury. And I'm gonna end my turn. Now we wait what Bragas is gonna do. Your main goal is to build good cards with very little trash cards and try to get the combos out of that as well. This is good. I make best use out of my coins here. I had 4. I purchased something for 2, and I'm gonna convert a single coin to a 2 coin card for 2 as well. So I end up with a 0. That's perfect. Next turn, I will have 3, 4, 5, 6 coins. So that's okay. So you see here, the Bragas, the NPC, just purchased that a taunt card, which means I don't have the possibility for my power to be converted into prestige, which in this case is not an issue because I don't have power. However, I would have Solaris, and if I were to use the patron here, I could kill it with 4 coins. I'm not going to do that right now because I don't really need to, because I don't have the reason to, and I will also not be able to purchase anything. So we are gonna go with a purchase and end our turn. Keep in mind that you only can use the patron once per round. Not the whole match. Every time it's your turn, you are able to do that again. But there are cards which can make you, give you the ability to use multiple in a single turn. And you can also lose the game like that. If all the patrons are directed towards your opponent, they will win the game. No questions asked. You have to be careful about that. Right now, I'm just putting cards into my cooldown pile that I think suck. And I'm gonna go with this card because it's extremely strong. And I'm gonna end my turn. I know this is a lot, alright? I know this is a lot. If you want me to keep talking about this in the future as well, let me know in the comments, that's not a problem. I know that Tales of Tribute at the beginning seems super overwhelming, but in truth, it's super simple, but mastering it is hard. And top of that, 90% of it is luck, alright? You can be the best player in the world if you're, oh, that's good. If your opponent is super lucky, you don't have a chance, alright? You don't have a chance. There's not, you can't really do anything about that. I'm currently kind of losing against the NPC, mainly because I'm focusing so much on explaining things to you. But I'm sure we will manage anyway. By the way, did we didn't even get to choose our patrons. So that's interesting. Okay. let's do what we learned, alright? So I'm once again putting stuff into my cooldown pile. Okay, but not the best choice, but whatever. And we are going to draw. Nice. And now I have that issue where I have 5 coins and I can't purchase these anymore. So while I had 7 coins and I could have gotten either of these 3, but I decided to draw. So yes, I got power, but I'm also not able to purchase these cards. So that's sometimes something that you don't really want to happen. All right. Okay. Let's try to try hard this, all right? So Bragas doesn't, he's gonna purchase that. Oh no, he's not. Okay. So I'm gonna go for this so I can draw once more. First, I'm gonna do, okay, first things first. With this one I can draw. With this one I can draw, but only when I have a combo of 2. So this is Crow, this is Crow. This will trigger the combo if I have both of these activated. However, if I draw cards, that can be shit. Fortunately, I have this card where I can put stuff into my cooldown pile. So now I know my next card will be this when I put this into the cooldown pile. Now I'm gonna draw this because I know what's coming. Now I have that. And I can use the other Crow card to once again draw. Where I get shit, but that's fine. And this card allows me to purchase a card that is worth up to 6 coins. And now I'm gonna convert again. And I'm gonna let this play out, guys. And hope that you guys understand what is happening, alright? Remember, you can always skip ahead if Tales of Gibbet is not particularly interesting to you. But I am trying to show everything in here that is part of the process, all right? So, yeah, let's see. I can purchase that. Let's give me that. I could use 2 patrons right now, but do I really want to do that? I mean, you could speed it up a little bit, so let's do that. And as you can see, I'm in the lead now. Remember, when we make it to 40 prestige, our opponent will have to match it or win by patron victory. So. Okay, with this I can draw once. That's kind of crap, but it's fine. We get the Taunt card. That's a good card. More so if Celeris is not part of the match. Because if you remember, at the start of the match, I told you that with a Celeris you can kill cards for the price of 4 coins. So what this guy should do now, I mean it's an NPC, but in theory they should buy these Black Sacraments cards, because with these I can kill a card, which I will do in just a minute. Right now I made a mistake, but that's fine. It didn't turn out to be really a big one. And I'm gonna buy that to kill that. And that and that. Okay. I just realized that these matches go on for way longer than I had hoped for. I'm very sorry, guys. Let me know if you want to see these matches in the in these videos, or if I should skip them. Maybe I skip some and not all, you know? Oh yes, perfect. So, now we have a Taunt card, which they will have to kill first before they get no more prestige, but there's a Black Sacrament, so I have to buy that, so they just can't kill it just like that. And we are on 29 prestige and 18 for our opponent. It's an NPC, it's not expected that we lose against this, but then again, you know, I'm kinda shit. So they can't kill it whatsoever, so that's good. Gives us a chance to snowball this. Get that. Bum 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 bum. Let's speed this up, eh? And now we are gonna snowball with this Crow cards. As I said in the beginning, Crow is super overpowered. I don't want to hear it. For you guys who know Tales of Tribute, I don't want to hear it. You can counter it with that, or you can counter it with that. No, you can't. Okay? No, you can't. It's just that strong. Okay? If your opponent snowballs on Crow cards, you have lost. In 9 out of 10 times you have lost. Maybe even 10 out of 10 times. It's super broken. So, oh yeah. See how much cards I can draw here. Oh yes, that's fair. Totally not overpowered. But, you know. Now we're gonna do this here and hopefully it's over. Because Bragas will not be able to match our 50 prestige right now. Which we achieved by the completely not overpowered Crow patron. Duke of Crows, that is. So if your opponent picks a Duke of Crows, you will have to play Duke. Alright? I'm gonna say it downright. If you want a strong, a very, very strong, arguably overpowered patron to start out with, pick Crow. It's super annoying. In the top 10%, everybody plays fucking Crow. And the person who gets the first Crow cards usually wins. So in the top 5%, it's super annoying to play Tails sometimes, because if they play Crow, you are pretty much obligated to play Crow as well. And yeah. Okay. Alright, I think for the first episode, we're gonna leave it here. Let me know what you think about the format, about the idea. That's 31 minutes or so. Let me know if the length of these episodes is good for you. And yeah, let me know in the comments what you think about this format. Leave a like if you enjoyed this kind of stuff. I know that for now we haven't made that much progress, but that's the process, alright? If you start over and new, then it takes a while to get things started, alright? And I hope to see you next episode. Bye-bye.